сеньор-лектор кафедры истории университета Туран, ведущий преподаватель археологии.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today I would like to present my paper, which I have just finished to write. I'm conducting my research on the following topic: economic perspectives on generational education inequality in multicultural Kazakhstan, unveiling pathways to equitable learning and inclusive development. I had many whys. What kind of country my children would be grown up? So, while conducting my research, I've noticed that there are many reasons influencing the results of influencing our education system. The first reason is, of course, that what we have today. What we have today is the result of many transformations that our country has been experiencing for the last 100 years. It is a result of great historical, political, economical, and socio-economical transformations that our country has been witnessing for the last 100 years. Of course, I think that everyone should agree. All you know that this is a famous quote by Nelson Mandela, that education is the most powerful weapon which we can use to change the world. It was stated as one of the United Nations Sustainable Goals that education is very important. And so education inequality across multiple generations in Kazakhstan is a result of many transformations in the country's economy. My paper aims to address multifaceted challenges by investigating the dynamics relationships between economics, education, and generational disparities in Kazakhstan, socioeconomic barriers to education, human capital development and economic mobility, government policies and their impact, multicultural education and economic inequalities, and globalization and the changing economic landscape. First of all, in order to implement different policies in education and reforms into our economic system, first of all, we have to implement, we have to focus in order to understand what we have today is the result of many transformations. We have to make an analysis of different transformations in our history and economy for the last 100 years. Is that
Things. There's a question from the chat. People ask how geopolitical situation and modern situation influence on economical perspective of inequality in education in Kazakhstan.
For example, from a personal experience, I'm currently teaching in a Russian university, and there is a great interest in studying such people who were studying in the past in Russia, for example. They're currently studying here. And there is a big influx of students from Russia who came here to study in Kazakhstan, as well as from other neighboring countries like Uzbekistan and others. And of course, overall, this influx of students increases the competition among our students, and it is a great impact on our educational inequality. So I think it sharpens competitiveness in our educational system, and on the one hand, it positively influences our educational system. On the other hand, it negatively influences, since as a result of high competition, maybe prices increases, maybe it would be more difficult to get access to free education. Maybe it wouldn't be as easy to get scholarships for our students, since we have a great number of foreign students from Russia and from other neighboring countries who previously were studying in Russian universities.
Okay, thank you for your answer and thank you for your presentation. We're really grateful that you decide to present on our conference. Много в начале. Для меня вас